guys, Asher here. I'm totally stoked to see you, and welcome to the Totally Wholesome Not Gambling Dice Game video presentation. And before we begin, just remember to smash that like button. Alright, did you call a number?
You didn't call a number.
Don't take no picture of me.
This is what we gotta do.
We have to.
The first time.
I don't have a picture. Look,
My wife don't throw your purse on the floor.
Okay, 4.
hey Lola. What's up? Hey guys, I know you're wondering how to play the Totally Wholesome Not Gambling Dice Game. Well, here are a couple simple rules. Before you roll the dice, you must call the number you want to land on. There are 3 prizes. The first prize is if you call a 2 and roll a 2, you get a used tissue. If you call a 4 and roll a 4, you get a single Starburst. And if you call a 6 and roll a 6, you receive a really totally awesome Hot Wheels car. Roll that thing.
6.
That's hard.
What I get for 3?
Nothing.
Nothing.
If it doesn't matter, you can call it
Yeah.
anything anyway.
6. No. Wait, where my tissue at?
You didn't call. Now also,
2,000 years later.
if the ball,
3,000 years later.
also when you roll the dice, you have to make sure it hits the back row. Now also, when you're rolling the dice, you must ensure not to hit the back of the wall. Otherwise, your roll is invalid. In addition, when the dice is rolled and it falls out of the playing field, it is invalid. So make sure to always call an even number, and if the number lands on a different number, it's invalid. For our Totally Wholesome Not Gambling Dice Game, we had 3 different prize levels. The first prize was, of course, an unused tissue. For that prize, nobody won it because no one wanted an unused tissue, for reasons I do not understand. The next prize level we had was Starburst, which is number 4. We had 23 total winners for that. Clearly popular item. Then for our last prize, we had a totally awesome Hot Wheels car, and we got rid of all 10 of them. Wow.
Oh, I'll give them back.
Project, we calculated 2 different types of probability. The first one is empirical probability, which is basically given by the number of times an event occurred divided by the number of times that an incident was observed. So for our case, that means the number of times that you guys tried to shoot the dice and the number of times that you guys actually won. And that's compared with theoretical probability, which is the other one that we calculated, which is given by the number of ways the particular event can occur, divided by the total possible outcomes. So basically that's just a theoretical data based on the statistical chance of you guys winning and the statistical amount of trials.
Theoretical probability was calculated on the principles of a dice. A dice has 6 sides, and we are aiming to get 3 out of 6 sides. So the probability of rolling a 2, 4, or 6 is 50%.
So based on on the fact that each of the tickets that you guys use to play our game is theoretically worth $1, we made $106 in revenue by you guys playing our game. And coupled with the fact that we spent $32.29 on all of the materials that we used to create our game and the prizes to give you guys, we made a net profit of $73.71.
In retrospect, our game was pretty successful. However, I feel like it could have been even more successful had we been located near the door, as we were located in the corner of the classroom. And while our game is very well developed and well thought out, it is not very appealing. It's not a lot of colors, so I feel, especially with our low amount of expenses and a high amount of revenue, I feel like this was a relatively successful project, and I feel that if it was in a real carnival, it would be dominating. Big facts.
Yo.
I gotta get back to class.
He gave us another one.
rolled twice.
I know it. That's 2 tickets.
Rico 6.
Last try, son.
6. I'm taking my fucking heart with it.
You paid 14, you could have got it. Probably.
6.
You didn't call anything.
Yes, I did. I called 6. I've been calling 6. I get a heart.
Calculated 2 different probabilities. The first one is empirical probability, which is an event.
Fine. You are. Why is the flash on?
It is.
Empirical probability was calculated based on the principles of a die. Since our die has 6 sides, and we were aiming to get 3 sides, it doesn't matter what number you call, it's still.
So keeping in mind that each ticket that you guys use to play